Hey everybody, it's Teacher Amy here, and I just wanted to do a quick video on how I set up my desktop when I am teaching with CamTwist in the classroom. I get a lot of questions about this because I only use one monitor. I teach on my MacBook Pro and I only have the single monitor to use, and people are always like, how do you use Google Slides and CamTwist at the same time, and how your screen must be so cluttered? Well, here's my screen. So personally, I don't feel that I need a second monitor. I know there are lots of people that are more comfortable that way, but this is how I teach every day. I've just figured out a way that works for me. So if you're curious about how I do it with one monitor, here you are. So I have my CamTwist window up in this corner over here. I call this my four corners. I've got CamTwist in the top right. I've got my rewards in the bottom right, and they are tabbed here for all my classes for tomorrow morning because I just prepped for tomorrow morning. And my lesson slides over here, also tabbed in the bottom left-hand corner. And then I teach on the PC app, so this is my top left corner. I did shrink it down a little bit from how big it is when you first open it. I also have a just minimized over here just in case the app goes wonky on me, which happens sometimes. I have a portal in a Chrome window up here as well, because for some reason I cannot get Safari to make CamTwist work in the classroom for me. I don't know why. It only works in Chrome and the PC app for me. So, but I just keep this down here just in case I need it. I usually don't. So my classroom is obviously my biggest window here. It's just so that I can see the PPT clearly and so that I can see my student and so forth. And I do have a tiny little bit of overlap over here, and that basically only happens when I actually give my rewards. So my lesson slides, I have them come up right over my face. I make them as big as possible so the student can see them clearly. And then my rewards, I keep in this bottom corner, really just to appease VIPKID. I don't really feel like they need to be on the screen all the time, but I keep them there anyway. And then when I do want to give the reward, I do swap it out so the child can see the reward nice and big and they can get that ice cream scoop. And then I flip it back so that it's back down here again. So that's it. That's how I teach. It's pretty simple. You know, there is a little bit of overlap here, but this really only covers the chat box. And personally, I don't use the chat box a whole lot in class unless I am doing a find a star where I have to keep track of the numbers that they've already chosen. So this isn't a big deal of overlap for me. And honestly, because the rewards, I could probably have that window a whole lot smaller because I don't really need to see what's on the reward screen. I kind of already know what's there, unless you're doing a reward where you have to tap on a specific item, like a teacher versus student or something like that. Your rewards, tap and reveal's super easy. It could be like here for tap and reveal, and you could just tap, tap, tap on it. But I keep them the same size just so it doesn't mess up my pip settings for my my daily setup that I have, so that I don't have to resize the windows every morning. But these windows could be a little bit smaller and kind of clean things up on your desktop a little bit, but that's just a personal preference thing. So there you go. That is how I teach. So if you only have one monitor and you would like to do CamTwist along with Google Slides, here is how you could possibly lay things out and make them work for you. So I hope that helps you guys out. Happy teaching.